Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PISO21 podcast, brought to you by Calles PDX. Today is a very special day. Of course, every episode is always a special day because we are able to sit down with some dope ass people that have amazing, cool ass stories, and today is no different. Today, we are joined by the one and only Mr. Seattle slash PDX himself. DJ Flow is in the building. Make some noise.
Click the mic, click the mic.
I like that. I like that.
Let's go. We finally figured it out.
There you go.
I like that.
Simmer down, everybody. Simmer down.
Tranquilas.
Yeah. So, bro, I'm actually really excited that that's actually working now because I was running out of claps. I was like,
For real.
I don't know how I'm gonna continue to do this.
You asked for sound effects, you got sound
Thank
effects.
you, Shadow. See, that's how we work together. That's why we work together. Yo, DJ Flow / introduce yourself, man. How, like, what? Actually, what's your full name? Like, let's go there.
So I go by Jorge Gonzalez. Gonzalez is my last name. Many people knows me as Flo, you know. But I mean, my real name is Jorge. I don't really say.
Bro,
I don't really say my government name, but
Oh no! Oh,
Jorge
shit.
is my name, you know.
Yeah.
Let's cut that one out, Shadow. Let's
We'll cut it out.
Yeah, cut it out. Yo, I'm also Jorge. Like, so we're tocayos.
Tocayos,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's up, brody?
Damn, there's already a connection that I'm not a part of.
That's
This
fucking right, Shadow. Get used to this shit. It's gonna be a long night for you. Long
For
night.
real, huh?
That's good, bro. So, I mean, I'm personally excited for this one. This is why. There's a ton that we're gonna dive into, right?
Yep.
And I think that for me, because we obviously cross paths, and you're over at Cultura, and I think the first time I ever met you was not even here in Portland; it was actually in Seattle. And so, when you come back this way, which we'll get into, you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna open up a club here, and I remember that. Through conversations, as you may know, it's very short lived. It's kind of like, hey, bro, so like, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And then before you know it, like things pop off. And that's kind of how I just kind of see you, just so you know, like my perspective towards you is kind of like you ask like 2-3 questions and then boom, Brian's like, yo, bro, did you hear? Like DJ Flow's like open up a spot. And I'm like, well, fuck yeah. Like that's fucking awesome. That's crazy. Cause
Yeah,
that's
dope.
there's a difference between like, talking about it and then being about it. So we'll talk about like, your journey like in Seattle and how that started. I'm actually interested in finding out
Yeah.
like how that even came to be. And then what the fuck brought you even to Portland? Like, why'd you decide to be like, okay, you know what? Portland's where we're going to go next.
Yeah, it's a long journey for sure. But Seattle, we can start with Seattle first if you like.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, Seattle, I started as a DJ, a promoter. I've been to every club you can think of in Seattle. But before that, I mean, I was doing high school dances, college. I was being, open for my DJ, mainly Latino, of course,
Yeah.
But to be an open for my DJ is like you can do many things, not just Latino, right?
Yeah. Like,
Top 40, R&B,
Yeah.
hip hop, all that.
yeah.
House, which is a great thing now,
What is that shit?
House
Fuck
music.
it, house?
Yeah.
Huh?
What's that new fucking TikTok shit that they're saying? Fuck it, house?
Oh, I haven't heard about that one.
Whoa.
Oh, there's him.
You're onto a new trend before
Okay,
me?
I'm sorry.
Yo.
I'm sorry. Okay,
He's
anyway.
never on
No,
the
no,
radio.
you're good.
How's music?
So I started with that, high school, college, and then I went to, do nightclubs. When I started doing nightclubs, it was kind of hard because I was coming home super late, 4 or 3 in the
Yeah.
morning,
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
what, 18, 19
Damn.
by that time. And then I remember my dad would get mad at me because he'd be like, yo, I'm going to work and you're coming home like,
So this is in Seattle?
this is in Seattle.
You're
Yeah.
from Seattle?
I'm from Seattle.
Oh shit. Where's your family from?
Oh, my family, half of my family's from Aguascalientes.
Okay.
And the other half from Mexico City.
Oh, okay.
But right now, we're all over the place right now. But
Yeah,
mainly Aguascalientes and Mexico City.
You were born in Seattle.
I was born in Mexico City.
Oh, in Mexico City. Oh, so you're
Oh,
Mexicano.
So I'm
Mexicano.
full Mexicano. I
Yeah,
came
yeah.
here.
Let me
when
see
I
your
was-
vacuna.
Yeah,
he has it. You have it too? Shadow?
I'm not. I wasn't born
I
there.
have
Damn, y'all got the.
Yeah, that's
Una.
Were you born in Mexico too?
Yeah, bro. I was born in Michoacan.
fire.
Michoacan, Mexico,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I heard they have good aguacates down there.
For
so.
real, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so it was tough for you because you were coming back late.
Yeah, I was coming home late, 3, 4 in the morning, and then my dad would, we'll go to work,
Yeah.
and he'll be tripping like, yo, I'm going to work, and you just, getting home. So he would just worry about, like, outside, you know, if I crash or whatever, you know,
Oh, yeah,
some shit
yeah.
like that, you know. But the good thing is that I will never come home drunk. I don't drink like that.
Dope.
So he trusts me, like, hey, you know,
Yeah.
he's doing his thing, he's getting his money.
Yeah.
So I might just let him be, you know.
Yeah.
So that happened through what, 4 or 5 years straight, from club to club, you know.
Damn.
So you didn't drink by choice, or you just didn't like
I
to
just
drink?
didn't like it. It's not my thing.
No.
Even though I have open bar. Many
okay.
DJs have open bar. You
Yeah.
know, when you
Yeah,
go DJ,
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just be like, let me get cranberry juice.
Cranberry
Yeah,
juice.
a
Yeah.
fucking-
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
just
Damn.
I it wasn't really my thing. Like,
Yeah.
nunca me llamó la atención, you know.
Yeah.
I'll take a shot, yeah, when I have some homies come through, but
Right.
nothing crazy. It wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
Even until today, like,
Yeah.
I have the bar right there. Like, I can just grab a bottle and
Yeah.
I don't even do that.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
I know a lot of DJs that like think the way you do. Like I legit, you know. And then also I know a lot more DJs that don't give a fuck, and they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro,
I'm
what
one
the
of
fuck the
those.
shots at? Like, you
Bring
know,
the fucking bottle.
this motherfucker right here, Shadow. Jesus. Okay. So, question: what got you into DJing? Like, let's backtrack real quick. Like, why did
Yeah.
you say let me fucking DJ for high school or college or whatever?
Well, I think it runs in the family. You know, when I was growing up back in Mexico City, my grandpa was a DJ.
No shit.
But he was a sonidero, so you know it's different than being a DJ. But I remember he'll take us, me and my brother, to you know his gigs, and we were about like
Sick.
3 or 4 years old, so we kind of knew what was going on,
Sick.
but not really.
Right.
And, you know,
It's like,
but so you know, I feel like it runs in the family, and then I have an older brother who's a sonidero in Mexico City, so I feel like I'm considered the third generation, you know, in the family to get the music going, you know.
So how many siblings do you have? Like how many brothers and sisters?
I have a twin brother, an older brother, and a sister.
Bro, this is a fun fact, bro. I can't tell this man apart from his twin brother.
For-
What-
I don't
sounds
have tattoos. He has tattoos.
Oh, okay, there you go. Fuck, there you go. Yo,
Yeah.
like that's how you identify. Like tattoos, no tattoos.
Yeah,
So you don't have tattoos because you don't like tattoos?
not my thing.
Damn. So you don't. So you're literally the good kid.
If you say so.
Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't want to. You don't like to drink. You don't like tattoos. You hate us right now. Pretty much. This fucker loves to drink. I do too. Actually, I love to drink. And then I just barely got into tattoos because it's Brian's fault. Brian's like, you need to get tattoos if you're gonna be a club owner.
That's crazy. Hey, I heard that before. I'm just like, nah, that's not me.
Yeah. You're like, I'll prove you guys wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, bro. So twin brother, what are you and your twin brother like? Like, cause does your twin brother come here often, or does he stay in Seattle? Like, what's that look like for you guys?
So at the beginning, when we opened Portland, he was here first. Obviously, he's not really into the nightclub scene like I am. So I was back home taking care of the restaurant 'cause we have a restaurant home.
What's the name of the restaurant?
Smith.
Smith, and that's in Seattle.
That's in Capitol Hill in Seattle. Yeah.
Capitol Hill. Okay, so that's also close to Cultura.
Cultura, like
Seattle.
what, 4 blocks from there.
Oh shit!
So it's close by.
Why have we never gone?
You guys don't have enough time to come visit.
Yeah, for real. We gotta go, man.
Every time-
I've been wanting to go.
I feel like Brian hit me up on this one time. He's like, "Yo, bro, like, they want us to go." We were already fucking shit faced leaving Cultura.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Bro, we have to go to Smith, to have breakfast the next day." And then we're like, "Yeah, dude, that sounds bomb." But we always wake up super late. Like we wake up like at
Same.
12, and it's like we have to go by that time. And it's
Yeah.
like we have no time for shit.
Yeah, no, I feel like next time, you know, let me know.
We have to go there first. I feel like
Yeah.
you have to go there first, and then. So what is that? Smith, is it like?
So Smith, we're open Monday to Monday, so every day. Brunch during the weekends,
Sick.
but it is a American dinner and you know full American menu with a whiskey bar. It's pretty rustic look. It's nice. It's been established since 2007
Oh, wow.
by this lady named Linda. And after that, we took ownership. 2021 when we took ownership.
Damn.
So it's been almost we're going to 3 years now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard. Restaurants are hard. That's all I gotta say.
So I was about to ask you that. So, you know, I love this because you have the concept of like nightlife, like the club, and then
Yeah.
you have restaurant. Which one would you, if you had to, knock on wood, right? You had to get rid of one. Which one would you gravitate towards and why?
I'll go to the nightclub 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Like less work or what's the?
I just feel like let's overheaded, let's work. The restaurant is cool. I really like it. The food, I love food, of course, you know. But the thing is, like, you gotta babysit the staff, and you gotta be there present, because if not, they'll fuck you over, you know.
Damn.
They'll have servers bring their people, their friends, and you know they'll be getting free food for their friends and free drinks. And
Damn.
it's like every meal, every drink counts, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially in the restaurant industry, because to get the value back, it takes time. You know, it's not like the nightclub scene. You get
Yeah.
you get a quicker. You know.
Nightclub is like a turnover, right?
Yeah,
Like
quicker.
okay, yeah.
But yeah, it's just really hard. I just feel like for me, the nightclub is where it's at.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So, and that's interesting because with projects and things like that are coming up, like that's something that obviously we want to consider. Like, okay, what other avenues of business do you want to like maybe entertain? And for most people, it's like what's gonna be less tedious, what's gonna make you more money, what's gonna which one has a less or higher like risk or liability. I mean the nightclub, considering that Portland, and I'd like to get your perspective on this one too. In Seattle, I don't really know. I'm sure it's similar, but like in Portland, you have this overall risk, right? And where your nightclub is located plays a huge factor, right?
Yeah.
So if it's a high risk area where like crime rates are through the roof, there's a ton of shit that's going on that may not be directly associated with your nightclub, the city still kind of looks at you like, okay, well, you're in this industry, so you play a role. And that's, obviously we don't agree with that. We think that's BS and, whatever. But I don't know. In Seattle, is that similar, or like where like in terms of location for even for like your club goers here at Cultura PDX, what is that in comparison to like how much better, or if it's better, like Seattle in terms of like where you're at in location versus where you're at here. So for those of y'all that don't know, like Cultura is actually it got taken over and it used to operate as, help me out, shout out,
Candy.
Candy, yeah.
Candy
There was
nightclub.
what, Splash Candy?
It was Splash, then Candy, and then yeah.
Now it's
Mhm.
Cultura,
Now it's
Cultura, yeah.
And then Mr. Flo here decides to come in and say, you know what, I'm gonna take this over and I'm gonna like transform it into Cultura PDX. So I don't know, touch a little bit more on that.
So you mentioned location. I think location is key.
Mhm.
Anywhere you want to open a business.
Yeah.
Cultura Seattle is in a great location. Capitol Hill is where all the entertainment is at right now, as we speak.
Yeah.
And it has been since the past 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
So right now, I feel like where I'm at right now, it's not just me, it's everybody around me. Because there's bars, restaurants, clubs.
Yeah.
So if some shit goes down, they'll target everybody, not just me.
In Seattle, right?
In Seattle, at
Okay.
least.
Mhm.
In
Yeah.
Seattle. That's how we see things over there. Nothing has been really like major happen
Mhm.
in my area,
Mhm.
but at least in Seattle, whatever happens outside, happens outside.
Mm.
If there's a shooting outside, it happened outside. It didn't happen inside.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think Portland's different.
Yeah, Portland's like, where did they come from? We want to see POS receipts and we want to know if they have a stamp from this club. It's like,
I'm learning Portland. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
it's like what?
I had that shit like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, yo, calm down.
Yeah,
You know?
like just feel the flow. Like we're
Yeah.
chilling. Like
We'll get you that. Just go with the flow.
there you go. No, I mean every state has their own like they're particular about like their laws and things like that. And I think from a position of like liability, I understand it because I'm like, okay, I get it. You're trying to reduce people doing stupid shit, and but to a certain degree, you can't help what people do before they go into your
Yeah.
establishment, nor can you control what they do after.
Facts.
And so what they're focusing on is like that 1 hour that they were in your establishment, and that's like, okay, anything could have happened between before and after,
They could have went next door and got fucked up and
Yeah.
Yeah.
still came from that place.
Yeah, yeah. And, to the city's argument, they're saying, well, you should have done your due diligence and you should have,
Yeah.
taken. But it's like, come on, like, there's apparently, per the OCC handbook, there's about 50 different clear indications that you should look for when someone looks over intoxicated. My boy, I've seen a 115-pound girl, like, walking in legit straight. Like, she's perfect. She's good to go. And then within 15 minutes, she's getting carried out. I'm like, how did that happen? Like, how
Lightweight.
lightweight. Yeah, lightweight. Peso pluma, peso pluma. But so in terms of vibes, let's shift over. So that's obviously the technicality of things, right? But the vibes, what would you say, man? Like, you feel free to disrespect us. It's fine. What are vibes in terms of like Portland and Seattle? Would you say one's more lit than the other? Is it like depending on the night? Like, what's that like for you guys?
Honestly, the way how I seen, I don't go out like that, but I have to sometimes.
Yeah.
That's part of the game. You have to go
Yeah.
out to see what's out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What are they doing that I'm not doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but what I see in Portland is there was a vibe. you know. But there was a specific spots that people pick for different days, you know. On a Tuesday, go over there. On a Wednesday, go over there. On a Thursday, come here. You know, like
Yeah.
Tuesday to Tuesday, I see Portland has a vibe for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seattle, Wednesday to Sunday.
Was
It's
it this
different.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though Seattle is bigger,
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
obviously,
no,
you know.
100% is way
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way it's got way more. I don't want to say way more things to do. Portland's very beer, bro. Like it's very like bars and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's more about bars in Portland
Mm-hmm.
than clubs.
Yeah.
Even though we have many clubs here now, huh?
What I mean, yeah, we do actually within the last. I mean, including your club, within the last like year or so, like two of them have popped up, and now just most recently, Realm popped up, and
I heard about that one.
yeah, I mean, my hats off to Realm. I think that they're doing a great job out there, and you know we're actually in collaboration with them tomorrow, the
Oh
Friday.
shit! That's
Yeah, so
Yeah.
swing by, definitely swing by, and it's gonna be a first collaboration, house infused with Latin, right? Because we obviously want to cater to like what their
Oh, of course,
theme is
yeah.
and stuff. So, so you know, but yeah, to answer your question, a lot of clubs, and I think that's good. Like anytime I hear that there's a new club that's opening up, I don't take it like, oh fuck them, or you know
Yeah,
like
yeah.
or what, like, oh they're, you know, to me it's like that's great because you know that brings out people, you know, that brings out more people, and you know there's more options now.
Yeah.
Because you know I'd be foolish to, and I think you think the same way, I'd be foolish to think that like Gaia is like it for everybody, you know, and that's not the case. You know, we've opened on a Thursday and it was like it's been completely dead versus like we're like, should we go to Cultura? And then we go to Cultura and it's like fucking pop it. I was like, okay, it's a vibe. It's what people gravitate towards, and it's
Yeah.
not so much, in my opinion. Even Shadow, maybe if you can chime in on this, it's more like it's what people kind of like feel in terms of like culture, and it's kind of like, okay, you know what, like yeah, this club is hot, or yeah, this bar is hot, but sometimes people feel a theme, they feel like a certain thing, or they like
Yeah.
a specific DJ,
Yeah.
or maybe that bar becomes like the let's go there first and then let's go over here, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and it's not even so much like the owners like, you know, like making it that way. It's more like just let the people do whatever the people want to do.
Honestly, what I have learned so far is, at least in a 6 months, if you do a theme night and people like it, they'll come out. So
Yeah.
at least Portland is about theme nights.
And,
You know, like
Yeah.
if you do a pink party,
Mhm.
who likes pink? Anybody. I mean, don't just come out and wear pink.
Yeah.
Pink party right there, you know,
Yeah.
full house. So that's what I noticed important. At least you gotta do a theme night if you want to have a, you know, pretty good night or whatever.
What about Seattle? Does that work in Seattle?
Nah, Seattle, we don't. What is that? A theme night? We don't do it.
Oh shit.
Seattle is already. I think Seattle, in my opinion, is already established.
Yeah.
Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah. You
Okay.
just it's just everyone knows the spots.
Everybody
and
knows the
everyone
spot.
goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's about the same size. It's not that big.
But
Cultura is about what, 400 people capacity.
in Seattle or here?
Seattle.
Seattle. Well, okay. Oh, that's pretty big.
That's decent size.
400 people capacity. That's pretty. You can do. I've seen and I've gone to your Danny Flow concert.
Yeah.
That was a pretty lit night.
That's
that
pretty
night.
lit now. For what,
Yeah.
Wednesday night?
Yeah, dude, that's money. That's like
Yeah.
you want to do it on those days
Oh,
because
100%,
because your
yeah.
bread and butter is obviously Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but like so when you can bank on a like an artist
On
like
an off
that
day?
on an
Yeah.
off day, it's like, oh, this is like an extra bonus. You know,
Hell yeah.
so that's good. What's your favorite club, Shadow? On any given night, you're like, you know, this.
Here locally.
Yeah, I would say-
Besides Calle.
Yeah, besides, you're about to get fired right now. If you don't say
My
that.
favorite club.
Like on any given night, since we're talking about themes and shit, like what,
Yeah.
like let's just say today, right? Today's Thursday, and it's just like,
Well, I mean I haven't really been obviously to like the other spots in a minute, but I mean even Flo knows, bro. I've been to fucking Cultura hella times in the
Yeah.
last few weeks
yeah,
because you know they just started doing their Wednesday night, the house night, that's been popping off, and then their Thursdays have been going for a while now. So, and his upgrade that he did, bro, like
Yeah.
the production in there is like looking so much better. So I would say like just because of that, just because personally I have actually been to the club and enjoyed it.
yeah.
Right now I would say Cultura's up there for sure.
Cultura.
Yeah, because like I said, the new production
On a
the
specific
LED,
night,
the fucking
or would
CO2.
you say like overall?
All weekend long.
Always get along. Always get along. Friday, Saturday. If I'm late to Kai, just know I'm at Cultura.
Hey, he's here.
Yeah, you're
shoot-
gonna call Flo. Hey,
Shoot
is
me a
Shadow
text.
over there
Shoot
or
me a
what?
text, bro. If this motherfucker's out there, if you're not,
He's on the
clocking-
mic, bro.
Can't you hear him? You could have been anywhere in the world.
No, but yeah, I would say Cultura. Obviously, I don't get to go to many places, especially like on the weekends. But Cultura is a dope spot for a Wednesday, Thursday night as well. Like so, you're building something dope like for the off days for sure.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
dope.
think like just branding yourself in that way is actually pretty genius. I feel like because there are a lot of like I think the understanding of nightclub is like okay, it's open Friday, Saturday. And when you open a nightclub, it's like okay, these are the days that are going to be opened. But when you're like okay, there's crazy people out there that like to do shit on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Because there really is, bro.
Definitely important, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's just kind of like okay, well, let me cater to those guys, to those people. And then I mean, at the end of the day, you understand that it needs to make sense, right? So circling back around real quick because I did have we spoke a little bit about Seattle, but bro, what brought you to like down south? Like, what brought you this way? Why Portland?
I
Like,
still don't know. No, I had the opportunity to spend, and we came down to Portland, and we saw a couple venues. Can I say the name of the venue?
yeah.
So eventually, I was gonna get Suavecito. I don't know if you guys heard of Suavecito.
Yeah.
I think it was a great location in my opinion,
Yeah.
but things didn't go right.
Mm.
So we went somewhere else. Actually, Brian was the one who put me on with Candy.
Okay.
Because I told Brian, I have the money, I gotta spend it. Like
Yeah.
I just can't have it,
Yeah.
at the bank. Like I need to spend it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he got me in contact with Brad,
Mm.
and
Okay.
we got in touch, and here we are now.
That
1
was
year.
a quick deal, huh?
That was a quick deal.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
crazy.
It was a quick deal. I think it was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Money talks.
He was ready too.
Yeah.
He was ready.
He was like I remember I worked a few events with them.
Oh,
in,
because you were
like, the
working over there,
last-
right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
here and there. I did a few like Thursday nights, and immediately I could tell like, oh, they're like on their way out. So when I heard that you came in and it happened so quick, I was like, holy shit! Like you came in, I feel like at the perfect time for them.
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah,
like,
I
okay.
think from what I remember, I came on a Wednesday night with
Yeah.
a blank check, and by that weekend, we were on.
Oh yeah.
Like it happened that quick.
Dude, that was fast.
I contacted my lawyer. I was like, "Yo, this is happening. Put me on. Let's get the paperwork ready." And by the weekend, we were on.
So
That's
so-
crazy.
that-
And you did like a soft opening like right
Like
away.
right
huh?
on it. Like yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like,
so
okay.
crazy, bro. That's unheard
So,
of.
but there was no the family here. There's no friends. Like you just came down here. And you're like, you know what?
I got friends.
There you go. Oh yeah, we'll go.
Yeah.
Now I would assume, but like before we were just like, because we meet a lot of people, right? And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, you're an acquaintance right now. Like you're someone that, we're probably gonna collab, honestly. But it's not till you get to that collaboration point where you're like, okay, that's my homie, like that. We've had deep conversation or
Yeah,
whatever,
facts.
right? But I mean, fuck, bro. Welcome to Portland. I mean, I
For
know
real.
it's been already like 3 years or whatever, or how
A
long? has
year,
it?
1 year.
A year, yeah. Damn. Oh, the other spot was Smith. That's 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah. So, dude, I mean, any plans for 1 year anniversary or what's the?
Well, it just happened. I mean, nothing crazy. We brought a DJ out of state. It
Yeah.
was a great night. Honestly, it's been hard. The first year it's been really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm here full time now,
What time?
so I'm understanding what Portland's all about,
Yeah.
what
Nice.
people like, what people don't like.
Outside of Cultura, bro, because I know it sounds like you work a lot, right? You have Cultura Seattle, Cultura PDX, Smith. Those are all businesses. Especially with Smith, it sounds like you have to juggle a lot. What do you do for fun, bro? Like, what the fuck do you do? Do you like when you do have that 5 minute of free break? Like, what is it that? What does Flo like to do? Where do you usually go?
I like shopping.
Shopping?
That's my thing. I go out, check the bank account. Okay, let's go.
Like, it looks like I can spend some money right now.
I can spend some money right now. Let's go.
Yeah. What do you shop for? Like jewelry, clothes? What do
Well,
you-
everything. Anything.
Yeah.
You have a
If
specific.
it's time for a chain, I'll get a chain.
Mhm.
If it's time for a new watch, I'll get a watch.
How does DJ Flo determine that? How do you just look at
Just
yourself?
on the
like,
mood,
like, I need a new chain today.
I didn't need chain today, bro.
Yeah. Shit.
What's your favorite area to shop in
Right now,
here in Portland?
I mean, in Portland, I haven't really shopped like that. I go to Seattle a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where do we go for shopping in Seattle? Like, what's one spot that you
We go to
recommend?
Bellevue.
Bellevue?
Bellevue, yeah.
Bellevue, where's that?
Yeah. I don't have money like that. Shut up.
Bro, what you mean, bro?
I need to chill. Like if I go to the fucking, is it a mall? It's a mall, huh?
That's a mall.
Okay,
Yeah.
if
It's
I
a
go
premium
to,
mall, yeah.
but it's a premium mall. Look, goddamn, we're about to break the bank. If I go to the mall, bro, I'm gonna buy some shit. I'm gonna buy some pants, most likely. And then the minute I buy the pants, I'm gonna be like, I need a shirt now, and then I need a watch, and then I need a fucking some shoes, and fucking might as well get socks and underwear. What the fuck?
For real.
And before you know it, I'm already like $1,000 in.
For real, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta spend money.
You gotta
There
spoil
go.
yourself.
I get
How
it.
do you spoil
I
yourself?
spoil myself by traveling, bro. That's my.
I like that.
That's when I really go all out.
I want to start doing that
Yeah,
by next year for sure.
yeah. Like I
Yeah.
travel, and then I'll take my whatever clothes, and then I'll buy bottles and shit and food.
Yeah.
and
that's-
then, and,
yeah.
and then and if I go with homies, it's like okay, I'm buying all the bottles, I'm buying all the food, and then we'll go on excursions, and shit like boat rides and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that's where I spend money. Like you know.
Call me next time.
Oh yeah, I'll fucking call, if you have time, because damn, like
We'll make time, bro.
we'll make time. There you go.
Eventually, the first year is always hard.
Yeah.
Once you start getting, rolling,
You got
you
your
always start,
team straight.
yeah. That's the
Yeah.
number one thing. I think finding my team was the hardest part.
Yeah.
Well, bro, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I'm not gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you to do something for us. I know that you're a pretty successful businessman, right? And is there like a question that you have for like Shadow or me that you maybe have a question on? And this is important because from a position of like leadership and ownership, in some cases, like people don't think, oh, like they don't have questions, or maybe like there's not a certain way that they can. You could always learn shit from whomever, right? But is there anything today that we can help you with on any questions that you have? Like it could be about the club. I can't help you shit with DJ because that's like shadow shit, and I know buttons, and I'm like I don't know what the fuck that shit does. But like I don't know, maybe have you ever thought about like I'm gonna reach out like to maybe Gaia and see like because I know you connect with Brian a lot, and maybe Brian's helped you
Yeah.
out. But like outside of that, like have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, I have. I mean, I guess my question to you would be like, what make you choose that person over that person when it comes to building your team?
Are we talking
know.
about specific people or are we talking about overall? in
Overall,
general?
like in general, like
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
when it comes to hiring new staff, things like that.
That's a fucking great question, bro.
Cause-
What I look for, like the
Huh.
difference between A and B is this. I usually challenge A first, like I'll interview and I'll say, hey, like, tell me about yourself. And then I immediately, and Brian can be like, he's my witness. And then I'll go to B and I'll say, hey, like, why should I not consider him versus you? And for me, it's all about like how people apply themselves under pressure. That's huge because in this industry, it's always pressure. Like there's always so much going on,
100%.
right?
Yep.
My biggest mistake is I've always hired with my heart. Like I've always hired with my heart. And I say my biggest mistake is because I see a lot of good in a lot of people and like, people want it and like, yeah, I want this and that. And as a business owner, you have to hire based on like qualification. If you can find like a sweet spot between qualification and heart, because bro, one thing you can't teach is grit. Like
Yep.
you can't teach people how to work, You're a hard worker. Bro, I saw you, like I witnessed you working at fucking 11, 12 in the morning, like in your club, like tearing shit down, installing shit. And not everybody has that, bro. Like some people, like you have to, what was that saying, Shadow? You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make the horse drink.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same with individuals, like people that are business minded, people that like are go getters. They're gonna do it, bro. They don't give a fuck. There's no answer. It's like
Facts.
how do I get around it? Like how do I get it done? And some people, bro, want it, but they don't want to do shit about it, But because you know them and you build a rapport, they're your friends. Like you think with your heart, and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna hire you, and that's a mistake because later it ends up kicking you in the ass. So for me, I learned that the hard way. I'm like, oh shit, like, bro, listen, I love you, but I have to let you go. And now it's personal. It's like, oh, you're a dick. Like this and that.
It gets personal.
Has that
at
ever
point.
happened to you? Have you ever run into that?
Hey, I learned the hard way too. I did. Like
Battle wounds.
you can't mix friendship and work. It's hard. Like I hired a few friends, and they're good friends. Like we go way back, but it's like, bro, like get your money. But you fucking want money now. Like
Yeah.
like I have to let you go now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
respectfully.
No, yeah. And I think We deal a little bit with it even today, right? But I feel like a lot of our team, especially our media team, because our media team, like I'd say 60% of them are like homies. They're homies, right? But I feel like Brian and I have done a good job at telling them like, hey guys, this is a fucking business. Like it's a business. Get to work. And Brian has literally not paid. Like if the shit's not getting done, like because he writes the checks right to the media team, so he'll be like, hey bro, I'm sorry, I didn't see what you didn't produce, and so for those reasons, I'm not gonna write you a check.
I like that.
And
Yeah.
then like be upset, cry about it, like do whatever you need.
Come back next week.
Come back next week. Yeah, I have this thing where it's like feel the love, bro. It's all love. It's all love.
I
Come back.
think
Come back the next day. Go
I
ahead,
think
Joey.
touching on that because I kind of come from the other side of like I'm the OG homie coming in working for you guys. One thing you guys do great at is kind of painting a clear picture like hey, we can fuck around, but when it's time to really lock in, like we have to lock in. And we've even gotten like tastes of like, hey, this really could all go away, and none of us can make money if we don't lock in. You
Yeah.
know, we've gotten a little bit of a taste and reality checks here and there of like, oh shit, like
Like we gotta take care of this.
we have to take care of this thing that we've built.
Yeah.
So I think you guys have done a great job of like kind of painting that picture to the media team,
Yeah.
so we all kind of understand like okay, like let's not fuck around.
I think flow what works for us is that like we don't come from money, bro. Like Brian and I don't come from we don't have old school money. Like we literally worked it, and it was all hard earned, work. And for us, it's like we take a lot of pride in that, because it's not like my daddy gave me fucking $100,000 and I did with it like whatever I want. Like it was playing money. My parents are migrant workers that came here from Mexico, and they that's the best they can do. And now it's us to like carry this torch and make it happen.
Of course, yeah.
So when I think about it in that way, bro, I don't want to lose that shit. Like I don't want to like there's no room for failure. Like I cannot,
Yeah.
And
Not at all, yeah.
when my team believes that and sees it in that way too, it's also like, okay, yeah, guys, like we gotta lock in, like Shadow was saying. But I do have a question for you, Flo. So you're obviously a DJ, right? You're a great DJ, and now you also get to see like the business side of things, right? You're very so much so in like Brian's shoes. Like you guys are very alike in that way. Um, what part of that do you like more? Like the music, like part, the DJ part, or the like the operation side of things?
Right now.
He's like,
I mean, I love music. Like I started as a DJ, like I say, like I love that thing. But right now, I haven't done it as much as I used to. I would like to do it.
Mm.
So it's been rough because I had this conversation with my dad the other day. I was like, "Yo, this shit was not the plan." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even get to DJ like that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
You miss
now I
it?
gotta fucking be behind the computer.
Damn.
Like it's cool. I get it. I get paid. This is a family thing.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So I think I do miss it a lot, but sometimes I don't. I'll just be at the computer. All right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
checking
Taking
numbers
care
and
of
all that.
business.
Yeah.
But 50-50 right now. you know,
50-50.
50-50.
Maybe some days more over here, maybe some others more.
Yeah, I like to DJ off days.
Yeah.
That way it's just me and Oric joins me.
Do you practice? You practice DJing or no?
What is that?
It's like I don't need a practice.
I mean, honestly, I would love to, but I just don't have time.
Oh, really? Damn, the more we sit here, like the more in common you have with Brian, because Brian's the same way. He's like,
Yeah,
nah, I don't.
have time.
Yeah.
Unless if it's like a great night, like I got another DJ coming through, that I know he's up there and I gotta play with him, then yeah, I'll get my playlist ready,
Okay.
start practicing for a bit,
Okay.
maybe an hour.
Yeah. What's one DJ that you look up to that you're like, oh fuck, that DJ is like sick, like admire?
Right now, it has to be two DJs. Pereira from New York
Mm.
and Camilo from New York.
Oh yeah. Why is that? Why them two?
Well, one, they're business owners and they're Latino pride. So
Yeah. That's dope.
I look up to them a
Yeah.
lot.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you admire like that concept?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he's killing it over there.
Yeah.
I can do the same thing over here.
What does
Yeah.
Pereira do? Because he's a New York, right?
He's in New York. He's in
Is
New
he
York.
part of? No, he's not part of Pereira. Is he?
No.
No.
No, that's J Star.
Yeah. Okay.
J-Star,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, J-Star. That's actually interesting that you say that because a lot of people think I wasn't expecting your answer. I was expecting something like, oh, I like how they mix, or I like the music selection, or whatever it all DJ entitles. But you're just saying like, oh, they're business minded, and also like they are Latino influenced or cultured. So like that's just tight, because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, like you wanna, you gravitate and you aspire to be like, other people that are doing great things.
Facts. Yeah.
And I'm sure, like, if I'm sure that if not already, there's people that are saying like, yo, like DJ Flow, like he's Latino and he's killing it, like not just in one state, but like in two,
Yeah.
right? So for example, like Calle, not to put ourselves up there, but like I'd like to consider that Calle is doing good. Like it's a healthy club, all around what healthy means, but we're only doing it in Portland, right? We're only doing it like thus far in Oregon. Like, you're venturing off to like, from Seattle to Portland and then God knows what else, right? So not and I hope that doesn't sound like we're, in comparison, because to me, like, and like I have this conversation with Brian and Shadow all the time where it's kind of like, hey guys, like we're not like putting ourselves in the middle of like a comparison pool with anyone else other than with ourselves, right? Like what
Facts,
we want and what we want the club to look like, and we hope that like any other club owner or bar owner would think the same, right? um but it's tailored to like who has the ideas, who wants to bring what concepts to Portland, what is it that Portland doesn't already have, like how can you introduce that to Portland. And then when you do all that, finally it's like, okay, what's the community gonna think about this new concept now, because for example, you go to Seattle and you're like, let's have an event themed or themed event night or whatever. What's that, right? Versus here we're having peak night. It's like the community is responding towards that,
Yeah.
right? So it's interesting to see like market research and to see what things work where geographically, and then what doesn't.
Yeah.
So like that's interesting, because I can go back and say, you know what, bro, let's go to Missouri and let's open up a Calle Seis. It might not work, bro. We
Yeah.
might get shot up, to be honest with you. Like we won't be like, what the fuck? Take these kids out of here. So it might be Calle Seis country. I don't know. Like I don't know.
No, I
Okay,
get
say
you.
line dance.
Yeah, line dance to Bad Bunny. um, cool, man. And if we can go deep here, you spoke that this is a family thing, right? What's your relationship like with your family right now?
In one way.
Like, I mean, like you spoke about dad, right? So like you were having this conversation with
Yeah.
dad, and I can't imagine like what that conversation was like. But understanding that there's business, right, and then there's family. Like I've experienced like a very sticky like thing where it's just kind of like, fuck, I feel like I shouldn't have
Yeah.
done that. I shouldn't have brought you in like that. So what's been your experience like that for you?
Honestly, it's really hard to work with family. Like
Mm.
I'll say that on top. Like it's hard. Like I always not argue, but like we go hits, me and my brother.
Your
It's-
twin
my
brother?
twin brother.
Oh shit.
It's because he has a different mindset. I have a different mindset.
Mm.
Or we go at it with my dad. He has a different mindset. And it's like, yo, like let's bring that shit together and go at it again. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but at the end of the day, like it's all love.
Mhm.
We're just trying to bring the best, for the community,
For
for
the-
the people.
Yeah.
But it's
Have
a
you
tough
guys
one.
ever been like no talking terms, like you and your brother or your dad for like a long period of time?
Maybe a few hours.
A few hours.
few
That's good.
hours.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, I'll talk to you back at fucking 5 p.m. when we gotta like make sure we meet payroll.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. But what about like outside of business? Like, how's your relationship with your dad?
Oh, we're great. Like he likes to travel a lot.
Oh, really?
So every month he goes somewhere else, like Mexico or anywhere he wants to go, he'll go.
He doesn't take you? What the fuck?
I mean, who's gonna watch the business? I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you want to get to a point where like the business is essentially running itself.
Hey, but we did have that conversation though, so we're gonna switch more
Oh,
often.
nice.
There you go.
So he'll take over, I'll go out, or
Yeah.
we'll switch back and forth.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
right now I'm full time in Portland, so
Yeah.
that's right now. Portland is my main responsibility.
For how long do you think?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I would say probably 2 more years.
Yeah.
Because Brian argues this. Brian's like, bro, like, why did we create a business if we have to be slaves to it? It's
Hey.
like, and it's like, well, right, but like, it was in the crawling stages. Now it's like walking. Let it run a little bit, and then like we can maybe like step away. I get nervous with shit like that, but not everybody like sees it in that way. So
Yeah.
like maybe you don't see it like that either, because you're like, okay, that's my baby. I need to make sure that it's doing all right. But healthy alternation with your dad or whoever like is also a part of it is also good. Cause fuck, man, I'll be honest with you guys. Like I have to step away, like 100% sometimes.
Facts.
I'm like, dude, I can't. I get burnt out. Like I get so burnt out. I'm like, dude, I can't. And even when I do step away, it's like like I can pick up my phone right now and there's like all these text messages like I'm like, what are we gonna do today? What are you gonna do? So I love my team though. I love my team 100%.
No, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. Shifting gears a little bit, bro. I know you DJ at Gaye. I really want you to be honest with me right now. Okay, be honest with me. You DJ at Gaye one time. You saw the atmosphere. How did that feel for you? Like legit, if you can remember back then. Like I remember that night. It was actually electric. Um, and I don't know that you were gonna DJ. I think you just came to say what's up. And I think am I do you remember this day?
I think
Shannon?
so. You were just
Like you were just
yo,
like saying
can I
what's
hop
up, like
on or what?
stopping by. And yeah, and then it's like, yo,
Right.
like can I hop on?
Who was DJing that night?
Brian,
Yeah, huh?
I think it was
yeah,
Brian.
Yeah,
because he was like, "You got your computer?" I was like, "Yeah."
yeah.
How pan? I was like, "All right, cool. You sure?" Yeah, all right, cool.
That was tight.
How did that feel for you? Was that the first time you DJ'd at
I
Gaia?
think it was the first time. Yeah.
Because you've DJ'd like multiple times now, right? Or am I tripping?
Kaji probably like 4 or 5
You
times I think.
you did like an actual
They
like
all should
legit
have
one,
said,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
great. You know, it's actually funny because before you guys opened Kaye, Brian called me. He's like, "Hey, come open Kaye for me," and it was gonna be great. Like I was ready to
Oh,
go.
like the first
Like
night.
the first opening
Oh
night,
shit.
he did hit me up for it.
Oh,
Sick.
really?
Yeah,
And what happened?
I couldn't do it.
Why?
I think it was because of the restaurant.
Smith?
Yeah, because I was like, "Yo, I just can't. It's a busy weekend. Like I gotta work. You know,
Damn.
I just can't. I can't make it."
Damn.
And I was
Flo.
just like, "Man, I fucked up. I should have fucking said yeah." You know, because it was it's the grand opening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a big deal.
And he hit me up like ahead of time, and I was just like, "Bro, I can't do it, bro."
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, that happens.
That
You
happens.
have a valid reason. Like, if you were to say, like, hey, like, I'm with my little shorty and, like, I can't, I booked this trip that I totally forgot. And I would be like, oh my gosh, bro, what the fuck? But no, dude, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you
Yeah.
were,
Yeah.
that Brian hit you up for, like,
He
the
hit me
grand
up.
opening. That's crazy. That would have been nice.
That would have been
dope.
nice.
dope.
Yeah.
But how is that? Touch on like how's the atmosphere like at Calle? Because I know that one time. I remember that one time that you came just to visit, and then before you knew it, you were like on the fucking decks, and it was like,
that was dope.
I was like, oh shit, like Flo's up
Yeah, I
there.
literally looked over too, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
He's just DJing already.
How
I
did
was
you
like,
feel? How did you feel? Like,
I feel great because I feel like I haven't DJed in a while during that time,
Yeah,
so I was just like, "Oh shit, like it's packed.
yeah.
I'm playing. It's a movie, you know."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what do
But
you
it
think? What do you think about the atmosphere, bro? About the crowd, the Calle crowd?
Bro, people like whatever you play, they'll like it. They'll dance to
Yeah,
it, you know.
yeah.
It's always a vibe. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, I think that's tough though sometimes because we've had nights where like the DJ's doing great, bro. The DJ's doing great, and the crowd is just weird. Like it's weird
Yeah.
nights, huh?
There is.
I don't know if that happens at Cultura, but it's like it's a good set. It's a good DJ, and like the crowd's like not really like being receptive towards like what's happening.
Yeah, I agree on that. Sometimes it's not the music or the DJs, the people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, like you try many things,
Mhm.
different type of genres, whatever, and it's just like they're not dancing, bro. They're just
Yeah.
standing. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
you're trying every trick, and you're just like, "What the fuck?
What the
you
fuck is
can't.
going
You
on?"
can't figure it out." Would you say it's similar in Seattle?
nah, not Seattle.
No. Oh,
I
shit.
think it depends where you go,
Yeah.
but honestly, like it can be anywhere, you know,
Yeah.
because it's just the people. Like I have done private quinceañeras, and it's like, bro, like I already played La Chona, everything, bro, and they're not even
Not
fucking
La
dancing.
Chona.
Damn.
yeah,
Like who doesn't dance to La Chona, bro?
Yeah.
When they're
Yeah.
lit, you know?
Yeah.
Totally.
And it's just like, bro, like
and then they're not dancing.
they're not dancing, so it's just like
Yeah.
whatever, you know, like I'm just playing.
Yeah,
till,
well,
till it's done, you know.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
I'm doing my job.
I'm
you
just
know?
going down the list now.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's gotta be tough for a DJ because it's kind of like, I mean, I would assume it's like no one's laughing at the comedian, and the comedian's like busting his best jokes, So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
facts.
it's like you're doing your best, and it's like nothing against the DJ, because that, like I said, that has happened at Calle a few times, and it's just kind of like because again, I'm not a DJ, so I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now with the crowd? It's just I don't know. Maybe we have a full moon. I don't know. I can't explain it really.
yo, that's real, bro. The last few times when I've noticed there's a full moon, like the crowd is on some different shit, bro. So
Yeah, I
it's
refuse to
weird. That,
believe your theory, Shadow. I fuck that shit. I'm
all right,
like,
watch.
no, I
Next
know, I
next full
know.
moon,
I'm
I'm gonna
getting
bring it up
17
again.
security guards that day.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's because that is true. We've had like just bullshit happen like I where like the patrons are just kind of like I think just aggravated. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like everything's like
It's
like
the shots.
cat shit. No, not even. It's before they even get to guy. It's like in the line. So it's like, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro? Like, chill. And Shadow's like, look, it's a full moon. Like, werewolves are out. Like, shit's going wrong. Like, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You're superstitious, Flo?
No.
You don't believe like, oh, te hicieron brujeria vibes? You don't
Yeah.
have
I
the
don't
little
believe
the
that.
little red thing around your
Nah, nah.
no? For you, Shadow?
Yeah, I mean, I believe a few things. Like
Yeah,
the full moon, I really do think it affects people's
mood and shit.
energy and their mood for sure. Yeah,
Damn, for
Really?
real?
yeah, I really think that.
Like negative energy, like black energy and shit like that. You believe in shit like that?
I don't know so far as to say like black energy, but I mean, it's just a simple fact of like, you know, the moon controls the fucking
Sideways.
tides,
Yeah. Yeah. I get. I
and you know,
guess. I
humans
guess.
are what like 80% water or whatever the fuck
Oh,
it
I see
is.
what you mean. Yeah. So like, your ass puckers up when the moon comes out. Like,
Yeah,
it's just
so
like because it's water.
the fuck you talking
Flo, talk to me about because Kai is haunted. For those that don't know, like
Oh
Kai,
yeah. Wait. So I heard something about that.
hmm
yeah, Kai
The
is
basement, right?
100% haunted. That shit, there's a demon living down there. We try to get rid of it, but it don't give a fuck.
Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow the demon.
That's crazy.
Have you experienced anything at Cultura? Like, is there anything like weird at Cultura that happens like after hours that you're like, oh
Um,
shit, like your cleaners maybe they're like, oh fuck, like this.
no, not really.
No.
I don't sleep at Cultura, so I wouldn't. I wouldn't know. Maybe I'll stay late a little bit, but nah.
Do you believe in that though? Like,
I mean, yeah,
mhm.
a little bit, but I'm not really trying to get into that just because, like, I don't want to, grab the, that type of energy. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Mm,
Yeah.
if it happens, it happens. You know.
mhm.
Yeah.
But it's not really my thing.
No, yeah, we tried not to get into it, but then we got into it. Like,
Oh shit.
it was bad. It was fucking like we had Shadow's dad come and bless the building because
Oh yeah.
your dad's your Shadow.
My dad's like a super religious like elder at his church. Like he's been offered to be like the pastor.
Oh shit.
So he's like, yeah, these guys have known that forever. So they were like, hey,
So like, dude, call
there's
your
some
dad,
crazy
bro,
stuff
so he
going
can
on.
pray for the building. And then yeah, he had me, Shadow, and Brian like just praying. We all held hands. I remember we held hands and we're like, he's praying to Jesus.
That's crazy.
And then we were like, and then he's like, all right, like we're gonna pray. I'm gonna continue to pray, but you guys are gonna walk with me, and just touch anything that feels like negative energy. And I was fucking touching shit. Like I was like
You
jumping
touched
up,
everything.
like I was like fucking just grabbing fucking shit. And then
The floor, the speaker.
dude, honestly, yeah, bro, yeah,
Everything,
yeah.
bro.
We went to every corner of the fucking building, bro. Like we were touching a lot of shit.
The whole basement too.
The basement, yeah,
Damn,
and
that's
cause
crazy.
bro, it was weird shit was happening, bro. Like I'm telling you, we don't like believe in it,
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things where like whatever. But Brian and I like cause we would work, bro, from like 6 in the morning till like midnight, bro, like trying to get that whole shit ready. So we're tired, and then like next thing you know, fucking shit would like launch across the room. Shit, chairs would like fucking fall.
Damn.
Glass would break out of nowhere. Like like we'd hear just fucking random shit. Like doors close. Like fucking light switches turning off and on, like just weird shit, bro. Like sensors, the light sensors, like they would go off. And then finally, I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Like, I'm not, no, bro. Like, I'm not doing this. And then we have the Shanghai tunnels. So like, do you guys have Shanghai tunnels?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so our basement has Shanghai tunnels, and they form part, or the tunnels form part of the Shanghai tunnels, which it's just pretty much, bro. Easiest way to understand it is it's like a huge spider web underground, and there's all these tunnels that lead to a main tunnel that lead to the waterfront. And back when these sailors used to come in, they used to like import
like
goods, but they also used to take like a lot of people like as ransom or slavery. Like they would slave them to work or prostitution.
Yeah.
It was like human trafficking. So it was a part of history in Portland, and Calle 6 happens to sit like on top of like these fucking tunnels. And so
A lot of negative energy.
yeah, it is negative energy. We are having Halloween here soon, so we might do like a private tour to the Shanghai tunnels.
Oh shit.
If anybody welcomes what is
Yeah.
welcome or interested, definitely hit us up because there's a lot of media and there's a lot of people out there that do readings and shit like that that have been interested and they've been hitting us up like, can we gain access to the basement so that we can communicate and shit like that.
100 per head.
For real.
I would
For
do
real.
that shit.
100%, yeah. Like
We gotta look how much the other tours charge just so we can like.
I looked into it. The lady that was gonna help me out, she said like it was gonna be like $65. I think like that's pretty fair. But it's really like about. I mean, you can really make it like a haunted maze, and now it's an experience, you know. So
Yeah.
it's like open it throughout the day or whatever. But bro, like even if that wasn't it, like there is a lot ton of history, and there's like, I believe we have I think it's like 3 different entities that live at Calle, like ghost entities that they've communicated with, and it's just kind of like one of them's a boxer, the other one's a lady with no hands, and then the third one's a child.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so every time we leave Calle, bro, like, all right, bye, like, have a good
Oh,
night.
hell
Make sure
no.
no one breaks in. Yeah. Have you guys had any mishaps at Cultura with anybody breaking in?
Yeah. Portland. It's been like 2 times already.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Damn.
What they take?
Fucking bottles. That's all they want.
For real?
The last one they got inside my office, they tried to open the safe, but they couldn't do it. But they stole my
And
my
what, they
North
broke-
Face.
They
Your
broke
what?
your glass?
No, they broke upstairs through
What?
Brat on the side door, and they went through upstairs first, and they went downstairs to me.
Oh damn.
Oh, shit.
So now all my shit is locked now. Like they
Yeah.
can't even get in now.
Yeah.
That sucks. That's
Yeah.
happened twice within the last year?
Yeah, twice.
Through the
And
same,
that's
through
like
the same
the
door?
last time that happened is like they already know how much liquor I have. So now, like, if they really want to come back, they'll be like, "Yo, we know how much liquor they got, and like,
Yeah.
let's go steal those motherfuckers."
Yeah, yeah, I bet.
What about
Um,
a Calle?
Dude, it's happened so much. I already lost track. The first time they really went into the office. But what's crazy is that when that first time that it happened, we had no lights on, like 0 lights. So we believe that whoever did that knew exactly where they were going
Yes.
because it's a maze.
Yes.
Like Calle is a maze, and for somebody that doesn't know Calle like that, like they're not gonna know where to go, especially if it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
So to get to the, from where they broke in, it was a side glass window. You had to go in, take a right, take a left, go through the doors, take a right, take a left, go through 2 doors.
Nothing else was messed with.
No, that was it. They just went straight to the
Yeah.
office and they fucked shit up, like literally.
Yeah,
Did
I'll
they
say with
take
the last one, it has to be someone that knows the building because they went straight to the office.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like, okay, you've been, or or like we're only speculating. We don't know for sure.
Yeah.
And when that happened, we didn't have cameras.
Oh,
So it was like we couldn't even fucking refer to nothing. And the police department does such an amazing job.
They don't do
that
shit.
that they can, I was like, they don't do shit.
They don't do shit.
They do-
I have learned that already in the first year. They don't do shit.
Yeah, I'm like, should I even file this claim? Like, should I even call them in? Like, but so luckily they didn't take anything. They just made a mess. They flipped shit. They took a shit in the fucking.
Oh, damn.
They left a shit like
Yeah?
in the office. Yeah, and they was like, what the fuck, dude? Like seriously. And
Wait,
then
didn't you guys have your windows broken at one point?
yeah, dude, we were actually at the building. This car pulled up. Red hoodie comes out, and then they have a bat with a bunch of like just nails like
No way.
on the end. On the end of it, and then
And
they,
they just went at it.
they
or
just
what?
go like boom, and then they go to the next one, and then boom, and they go to the next one, and then bah, like it was just like that in order. And then they the car's like obviously following them. They gets in the car, and then they peel out, and then it was weird, bro. It's like
Fucking haters.
it's or somebody
Yeah.
that just likes smashing windows. I mean, we
Yeah, but why that building? You know what I'm saying?
Flows like fucking haters. Maybe, yeah. I mean, bro. I guess I can't explain it, bro.
Yeah.
I can't explain it, nor am I here to talk on it too much because at the end of the day, like, I mean, we're blessed to have the building,
Yeah.
like,
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, right?
yeah. If it's not one person, it'll be another. So, well, Flo, bro, to me, bro, it was an honor, obviously, like having you in front of us today. I think that I learned a little bit more about you. I think I've always thought this, but I think you're an amazing person, right? I think you're a very talented individual. I'm personally really happy to have you here in Portland. Obviously, not because of your presence, but because of what you're doing to the city, right? And I encourage that you, alongside with your team, you guys encourage to motivate,
Facts, yeah.
healthy atmospheres, because at the end of the day, like, we're all in this together, even though we're a couple blocks away, like, we're still neighbors at the end of the day, and
Facts.
we're still in the same thing. I was saying, Shadow, man, like, I was like, bro, I hate to hear that some shit happened over at, Cultura, or some shit happened over at the X club,
Oh, yeah.
because it's like, bro, like, we know the grind, like, we know what it really does
Yeah.
to us. And I know your anxiety and stress level sometimes is right here, and
Bro,
then, like, it's like,
that's
fuck,
crazy.
yeah.
I'm sure you do the same shit. Like, yo, bro, what the fuck happened outside?
Yeah.
You know?
Bro, yeah, I have yet to go to a club and just chill.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot ever. I don't think I could ever do that no more. Huh, Shadow? Like, we're like somewhere, and I'm
That's
like, bro,
dumb.
like, look, that person looks fucking like they're about to do some shit. Look.
I know, definitely. No, but hey, thank you for the invite though, for sure. It means a
For
lot,
sure. For sure.
I guess my last question would be, when are we gonna do a collab? Cultura and Calle, like it hasn't happened, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I've been having that conversation with Brian for a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
He just says, yeah, bro, I'm waiting. It's been a year now, bro.
Bro, you're talking to the wrong cat, bro. You need to talk
You
to
know what I'm
me, dude.
saying,
Like, I
bro?
will make no. Brian's literally, like, he's a good resource to, like, making any
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
collab. But actually, yeah, that's a fucking great question, dude. I think Cultura Calle soon come. I feel like if we do it though, bro, it's gotta be
There is
big.
no if. We gotta make it happen,
Oh,
bro.
when it happens,
When
when
it
it happens,
happens.
bro, it's gotta be big. It's gotta be
Yeah.
big, and it's gotta be different. It's gotta be
Yeah.
different. And I feel like your team with our team, like, we understand it. I feel like we get it. You're right. You're right. That's
Yeah.
actually a good knock on the door.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's get
I think
together.
it's time. I learned what partner's all about, so
Yeah.
now we gotta
Let's do
do
it.
some
Let's do it.
damage.
Yeah, yeah. Anything you want to let your audience know, bro? Like, anything going on this week or
I mean, every
next
weekend,
week?
ya sabes, Cultura, Thursday, Wednesday through Sunday now. So,
Yeah. Wednesday
come
through
check us out,
Sunday.
pick your date.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
your Instagram? What's your
Go on there, DJ Flow 206 or Cultura PDX.
Cultura
Let's
PDX? Make sure
go.
you go ahead and follow Cultura PDX. To follow DJ Flow. Great DJ. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of time for it anymore, but
Yep.
I'm sure he's open for questions if anybody is an oncoming or wants to know anything about DJing. Another good resource, I would assume. And I think it's about sharing the wealth, sharing the
He's
bread.
also looking for some solid team members. He was just talking
Yep.
about finding, a solid group of people that are down to help him, like MCs, more DJs coming into the scene. So if you want to hit him up, you think you got what it takes, hit up Flow.
What are you looking for something specific for DJs? Like,
We're always hiring. Always
Mhm.
hiring.
but, like, you want them to, like, to touch a different, like, genre, or like, what do you?
I'm always looking for great entertainment. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, so
You have the vibe come through, we'll pay you.
Okay, dope. So
That's what it is,
anyone that's excited and has energy, let's go.
But
Yeah.
also show up and get to know the team. Don't just come in expecting a handout. Come through,
Facts.
support
Yeah.
Cultura. Yeah, man. Pull up the Cultura.
Political. Show's gonna be there.
I'll probably be
It's
there.
there every
Show's gonna be
weekend.
there. So guys, there you have it, man. Shadow, let us know.
What an amazing episode. Thank you so much for
Cheers to you,
tuning
brother.
in once again.
Ya se lo acabó este cabrón.
Ya me lo acabé,
Ay,
but
Dios mío.
it had to be done. Thank you once again. We'll see you on the next episode of PISO21. Thank you again, Flo.
Thank you.
Go to Cultura, go to Calle. Let's end the summer strong. This is actually the last weekend of the summer officially. So let's end the
I'm
summer
fucking
with a
sad, bro.
bang.
That's why I guess.
I'm sad as well. And look out for that Cultura Calle 6 collab
Yep, it's coming.
coming soon.
Con
Let's
leche,
go.
eh?
Cheers.
Cheers.